Hello, everyone. This is Fanny Tremaine, and today we're going to be continuing our talk on Arianne Zucker, who has left Days of Our Lives. Now we're getting two different things. We got Corday saying she rejected her contract, and even tried to give her a pay increase, and then you've got her suing for wrongful termination. So I've been hearing it both ways. So I'm not sure if she was fired or if she actually rejected her contract because maybe it wasn't enough money. I don't know. But what we're going to get into is Corday's Productions response to her lawsuit, as well as Albert Alar's response to the lawsuit as well. And then someone in the comment section said something that suddenly made a lot of sense to me. Why they've added this actress, but they've been tight-lipped about what role she's going to play. And we're going to get into all of that, as well as Ariane will be still seen on Days of Our Lives. They taped 6 months in advance, and her contract ended in October, so she'll probably be airing through March. So we will get to see Nicole getting her baby back, played by Ariane, based on spoilers. But without further ado, let's go ahead and give the response, which was on deadline.com of Corday Productions. Their statement says the allegations, but let me switch this picture real quick because I'm talking about Corday. The allegations in Ms. Zucker's lawsuit are without merit. Corday Productions offered to renew Ms. Zucker's contract, including offering her a pay increase. Rejecting Ms. Zucker's counteroffer does not constitute retaliation. So they did make her an offer. They said it had a pay increase in it. She did a counteroffer and they rejected it. Complaints about Mr. Alar's onset behavior were promptly investigated. Corday Productions fully cooperated with the impartial investigation and subsequent termination of Mr. Alar. Now, of course, I've done videos on this. That's a little BS, but we'll get into it a little later. Added Robert M. Barta, attorney for Alar. As Albert said when Ms. Zucker first leveled these outrageous claims through the press last year, her baseless allegations were examined in a detailed and entirely independent investigation that lasted for 2 months. Dozens of individuals cooperated, and every claim was thoroughly looked into. At the end of the process, the decision was made that Albert should continue in his role of co-executive producer of Days of Our Lives. As Ms. Zucker's own lawsuit also all but admits, at a time of industry-wide cutbacks, she was aggressively seeking a significant personal pay increase and additional influence on the show. Having failed in those attempts, she is now again trying to exploit foul stereotypes to degenerate and demean a Black man who was in a position of power. Well, enough is enough. Every day for decades, Albert worked with hundreds of people who can and will testify about the falsity of Ms. Zucker's mischaracterization of him. We relish having a chance to share the truth and putting an end to her offensive claims once and for all. The suit goes on to say that from the onset of Alar's employment, he repeatedly subjected plaintiff and other employees to severe, pervasive harassment and discrimination. Now, we've gotten into this already about the allegations about Alar. I'm personally, as a Black man, I'm personally offended that he's pulling a race card because there were 25 people from the cast that signed a petition calling for him to be replaced by a female after a 9-week investigation didn't result in a meaningful change. He was able to continue his role on the show while receiving a written warning and was only axed after his behavior in public. So, and then, we had people like Lisa Rinna who confirmed how disgusting the set was. And then it makes us as fans think, okay, so is this why Allison Sweeney won't come back full time? Is this why Camilla Bannis ran for the hills? Is this why Victoria Conefall refused to come back to the show long term? Is this why we don't have Nadia, who plays Chloe? on the show anymore. There have been a lot of females that have been on Days of Our Lives since I've been watching that have been leaving. And I'm talking about the popular ones, the ones that have huge fan bases. And so I personally uh feel like, especially with 25 people signing a petition to get rid of him, that because Ariane is suing, they are going after her, saying like it's her personal vendetta, when clearly cast, and even I had, when we were doing this story earlier, crew had also said that he was out of line, out of pocket. So fans and everyone were petitioning like, you got to get rid of Albert Alar. It don't matter if he's black. If he is doing any of the things that she has said in her complaint, which I will do in a part 3 because it's a 21-page complaint, and I'm going to go ahead and read the whole thing, all of the allegations, so you guys know exactly, what is going on, what was said, and it's more than just the inappropriate touching and different things that have already come out. Now, I want to talk about something else. Now, this kind of blew my mind because I didn't think of it myself. But in a comment section, I saw one of the people say, well, maybe Annalyn McCord is going to be the new Nicole. And I was like, wait a minute. Now, after all of it's been shrouded in mystery who Annalyn McCord is going to play on Days of Our Lives. And for a while now, the rumor mill has been saying she's going to be the new Abigail. And they're going to tie it into this pawn storyline. And so I've been hearing over and over again, she's the new Abigail, she's the new Abigail, she's the new Abigail. But then when someone in the comment section mentioned that she could potentially be the new Nicole, I was like, wait a minute. And I was looking at the pictures and I was like, holy crap, they could be sisters. They look so much alike. And Anna Lynn is known for playing a bad girl role. And that's what Nicole is, you know. So based on her age, I can understand why people would say Abigail. But honestly, I can see it. I mean, you're looking at the pictures now. I found a couple of pictures, even pictures with, Anna Lynn with short hair, looking at pictures with Arianne Zucker with short hair. And I'm like, oh, they could be related. They could be sisters. And plus, Anna Lynn McCord is actually a big name, from Melrose Place and I think Beverly Hills 90210 and just different. I've seen her in a lot of different stuff. And she's always been like the bad girl. And that's actually what Nicole is. So I'm like, wait a minute. Now, Ariane Zucker, her contract expired in October. So I don't know if she was still filming while she was negotiating, or if in October, okay, it was done. And ain't that around the time that they started talking about Anna Lynn being part of the show? Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Now, looking at these two pictures in particular where they have a similar hairstyle, I can't unsee that Anna Lynn could possibly be the new Nicole. So we get to enjoy Ariane as much as we can, because she has been an amazing actress. She has been knocking it out the park, left and right. She has been so good to the show, and she's been on since I think it's been like 1998. And she's part of the super couple of Eric and Nicole. They currently broken up, but the actress that plays Sloane had married a billionaire and she quit the show. So, so we know Sloane is about to be out the picture. EJ is close to finding out the kid wasn't his that they think is gone. And then when Eric and Nicole find out that they have a child together, um, I don't expect that EJ marriage to go on for much longer after that. Maybe he will uh fight for his marriage, tell some lies, do some blackmail, or something like that to try to keep Nicole as long as he can. But we know at the end of the day, the end game is usually Eric and Nicole. And with Sloan leaving, yeah, that's highly possible. And and I just want to say one more time, Ariane Zucker has been doing an amazing job. She deserves all of the things. She deserves the Emmys. If they could give her an Oscar, I would give her an Oscar because she has been performing the hell out of this role. And if this is the way her version of the character ends, to me, she ended on a high note because she did everything she could as an actress to make this writing come through and feel so real and make people want her to get her baby back and are rooting for her. So Ariane has done such a good job in the show since 1998, and I'm going to miss her. Hopefully, somehow, some way, Corday Productions and Ariane Zucker will come to a settlement and possibly a return to the show. Now, if Anna Lynn is the new Nicole, I don't know if that's really going to happen, but I really hope that somehow, some way, and remember, I don't know if Anna Lynn McCord will be the new Nicole. I'm just saying the resemblance is uncanny now that we know that Ariane is leaving and Nicole was such a huge part of the show right now. It'd be kind of weird for her just to not be in it, especially now officially having a baby for her. So, who do you think Anna Lynn McCord is going to play? Do you see it? That Anna Lynn looks a lot like Ariane and she could potentially be the new Nicole? Or would you rather her be the new Abigail or a brand new character altogether? Because, like I said, I haven't reported on it because I have no confirmation about Anna Lynn being the new Abigail. I've just seen all of the rumors and speculation of that's who she would become. But now that we know that Ariana is leaving, I don't know anymore. She definitely could be the new Nicole, and she does have the acting chops, and she knows how to play the bad girl and be the vixen and all that kind of stuff. So I'll be watching with bated breath to find out, you know, is the speculation true on one side or the other? Abigail, Nicole, or a brand new character? What would you like to happen other than if Ariane doesn't come back, isn't brought back? Do you think that you would rather Nicole just leave the show for some reason, or would you rather her um, be recast? So let me know what your thoughts are on this subject, and I will see you in the next video.